Alright guys, welcome back to Merc Hunter. So I'm going to be making this updated clip of where to find the bobblehead caps. I had made a smaller edited version of where to find the bobblehead, and I'm just going to be doing this because I had a viewer by the name of Refuse, he's down in the comments below, and he just suggested that I should have opened my map, which I'm doing this time. It's not too far from Vault 76, as you can see. It's actually located in the Morgantown Airport. Alright, it's going to be on the 3rd barracks, which is the farthest from the actual airport itself. And we're going to go exactly to the barracks, and I'm going to show you how to get there from this entrance. This is from the west entrance to the Morgantown Airport, and we're going to go right through it. All right, right behind me, as you can see, was one of the train stations. Well, here's something cool. You see these army tanks, which arrived, before the nukes fell, obviously, and if you look through these when you're going around the wasteland and whatever and all that good fun stuff, and so you're basically going to find, or have a possibility to find, those what do you call them, fusion cores. And of course, what you need the fusion cores for is going to be for your suits. You're going to find a lot of power armor suits throughout the map, slowly but surely, but what you're not going to find a lot of are the fusion cores that you need to power them. A lot of these highways and train stations that were used to transfer and move all of this military equipment throughout the wasteland, that you're going to find a lot of derailments around there, and on these tanks and the military surplus, you're going to find fusion cores. So that's one thing to be aware of when you're out there searching. Don't just ignore them, look through them. These airports, I really like searching through them, because there's going to be a lot of like military setups like these, and you're going to find a lot of like water, stim packs, and those sorts of things that you need. When you go through this quarantine entrance here, or the decontamination I call it, you're going to find the barracks laboratory. Immediately when you come in, to your right is where I found the caps bobblehead. It's going to be right here on this sill. Now, I already came here once. I'm coming here again, so the bobblehead that I'm going to find is not going to be the caps this time around. But one good thing to know is wherever you find a bobblehead, if you go back to it later on, you're going to find another one. As you can see in this case, this one's energy weapons. But just remember that is a really good tip. You will always find another bobblehead, whether it's the same one or slightly different in this case. And now, I had a good question from one of my other viewers down below in the comment field by the name of Nuka, and he wanted to know, what does the caps bobblehead do? That's a good question. So now, the caps bobblehead, its effect is to ensure that when you're looking out there for loot in the lockers and military bags, a corpse, and you do come across some caps, you're going to find double the amount or more. Now, the best part of this is if you have your perks scavenger and luck, so you're going to find a whole lot more caps, and it's going to be that much easier, that much more fun. and it's also going to be so much better when you're going to be purchasing stuff from these robots and which I really dislike that about Fallout 6. The traders, as I like to call them, they're too expensive. You want to buy weapons, you want to buy meds, you need food. Yeah, especially lots of food and water this time around. It's almost like you're playing the core mode, the hardcore mode, which I don't like. You should be able to turn that off or keep it on if you want it. If you want to have to be drinking water and eating food every once in a while you're getting killed or you're about to die and you don't want to respond, which, I'm going to make a completely different video on that, this whole responding thing. If you're responding in a place where there's tons of enemies and you keep getting spawn killed, like in Call of Duty. This isn't Call of Duty, but it's Fallout. Okay, so if you get killed, you should be able to respond anywhere you want, especially in safe zones. But no, you have to respond in the same town. Oh, and it costs money. It costs caps. You have to pay caps to respawn if you're in a situation where you can't respond in a safe zone. Anyways, so. Back to my rant here. These traders, which will be robots, and the easiest places to find them are at churches and train stations right now. You will find them throughout the wasteland, but they're expensive. So the Caps bobblehead, the Caps bobblehead will be very beneficial to you. There are perks like bartering that you can work on. So the transactions that you have with these traders would be more affordable. But that's a whole different conversation too on how the perks work on Fallout 6. And I'll be making one soon on how to use them. Because those you have to select separately as well. But so I hope I answered your questions on what the effects are for the bobblehead caps, and I hope I helped you out, Refuse, and everyone else viewing this video on where to find the bobblehead caps. So if you have any more questions, just leave them down below, and I'll go ahead and try to answer them the best that I can. Like I said, I also have a second channel. It's Codes and Coffee. I put that down below. I'll be posting some videos on there too, some longer Fallout ones if you want to check them out. Some cool stuff. But for the most part, little quick ones, things that I find that can help you out, I'll be posting on here. But if there's any other questions that you have, leave them down below. I'll try to answer them. Now, this barracks, these are pretty cool. Do you see this generator? Do you see that empty slot? You find fusion cores on them too for your power armor, not just on those tanks or military setups that they have throughout, which is another good thing. Now, you're going to run across these robots. Don't just look at them. Try to search them, because you will find some armor off of them that you can use, which is pretty cool. What's this? Yeah, just search them. Another thing is these notes that you find around, read them, because I found out that the hard way that on some of these notes, these dead wastelanders now that we have, which I'm kind of sad we don't have any live ones, at least so far. They leave you hints, clues. They foreshadow to some suits that you can find, some stashes that you can find throughout the wasteland as you're going through them. they're not just a story, they're actually helping you, which is a really, really good tip as well. So that'll be useful. I don't know. Fallout 6, I love it and I hate it. It's almost like you have to work to play the game. Hopefully they make more patches. We will see. There are some vaults out there that you will find. One of my friends by the name of Jazzy Master, Jazzymaster, he found a vault already. If you want to check out his channel, he has some cool stuff going up right now as well. He found a vault, but you can't go in them. It's going to be like a like an add-on that they're going to open up later on, but they're all locked. Take that, you scorched ghoul. Ugh, can't stand these guys. What the hell was that? I heard one. I heard one. I hate when you can hear him, but you can't see him. Oh, there he is again. Hold on. Hello? I hear. Oh, there you are. Come here, you. Love this gun. It reminds me of that 44 on New Vegas. I love the kick. I love the sound. It takes a long time to reload, but I know there's a perk where you can reload faster. I gotta work on that perk. Fellow Wastelanders. Alright guys, so I'm going to be finishing up the vlog now. I'll be recording some more during the week and posting up more stuff. If you like it, please leave a like. If you want to see more, let me know down in the field. Subscribe, hit that bell, help me out. I'll help you out. But till then, see you in the wasteland.